Deputy. Sergeant Oakes, Fens Sheriff's Department. Life's too short for rumors. No. Routine bounties are on the clipboards outside the front entrance. If you want anything more unconventional, you need to talk to Angie. You've seen it. It was a stadium. Now it's our home. It's designed to put visitors at extreme tactical disadvantage. The route through is purposely narrow, has 3 turns, and no cover. There is no line of sight deeper inside. The spotlight is for glare, and the chain-link fence tosses any grenade an intruder throws back at them. Go there while it's still there, if you want. One day the raiders will take everything in that town, protection money and all. Deputy. Fine. I have nothing to say about other people. Ask them if you want to know. No. I was born and raised here. The city has become blissfully ignorant since McDonough was elected and shields them from the truth. Quincy is what happens when you put your faith in the shadow of a reputation instead of the real thing. The Minutemen failed Quincy. There's nothing I can tell you that you haven't already seen or will soon learn about us. If the sheriff doesn't want you to see it, you won't. I used to see them in Diamond City from time to time when I was a kid. That was another time, in a different world back then. We don't have the luxury or naivety to place our protection in the hands of a bunch of farmers who have their own lives and families far away. If the training the lieutenants and the sheriff have is a representation of what the Brotherhood teaches their young, then they are a formidable force. They aren't cold killers, usually, but they do not have anyone's best interest in mind other than their own. Remember that when you encounter them. They aren't welcome here. They amplify the problems caused by the Institute when they steal synths, damage their brains, and turn them loose. Being replaced by a synth is a very real and existential threat. The response should be proportionate. We kill them and hang their bodies for their comrades to see as a warning. Or we hang them as a warning and let that kill them. Whichever is fine. Lily and Zeke have done some impressive work with those kids in their business. My own T-60 has some parts shipped from them. You need something? What is it? What? What is it, Angie? Is everything okay? Wait. You're crying. What happened? It's our family, Angie. Oh my God. Angie. I almost forgot what they looked like. You found it. But how? This is hard, Angie. It's been so long, I've forgotten how to be happy. And I miss them so much. It never gets any easier. Yeah, Angie? You need something? Yeah, of course. I'm coming right over, Angie. I don't know what else to say, Angie. Thank you. Thank you for bringing them back to me. Anything you need, Angie. You know I'm always there for you and Abby. Thanks, Angie. I appreciate that. Angie, I love you too, Angie. Yes, we'll try. For Abby, Andy. For your Abby too. Angie needs me right now. Clear. Yeah? Yellow zone access only. This is highly irregular. Watch yourself back there. Ma'am, are you sure? This is highly irregular. Yes, ma'am. Call me if there's any trouble. Nick, we already talked about this. Hancock, I should have known you wouldn't be far behind trouble. Why the sheriff lets you in is beyond me. No, I came to hear something else. I know your face. I remember every face from that day. I remember your face because your sons looked like you. All of them. Family to each other. Your brother looked like you. I remember his face. I remember his face when the wire tightened. The blood came out his ears. And his eyes. I remember the gurgling noise. I knew they were family. I killed the first myself. We made the others watch. Did you know that? We made them watch each other die. I should find Angie. I'll be back home. How's the hunt for Devola progressing? Don't forget to leave the brooch on his body. Also, stay behind the red line. Go on in. You're clear. Go on in. You're clear. Fine. The job will be here until someone takes it, or the gunner leaves town. You reconsider the offer, or are the gunners too hot for you to handle? You again. Did you reconsider the offer, or are the gunners still too hot for you to handle? But, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Call me if there's any trouble. Hold up. Stay behind the red line or we fire. Now, nice and easy. Let's see those hands. I said stay behind the red line. Don't give us a reason to fire. You again. Nothing's changed. You're not getting in. Step over the red line and die. Don't you have anything better to do than flirt with the literal red line of death? Because we're about to air out the fool of the hour. Hold up. Stay behind the red line or we fire. Now, nice and easy. Let's see those hands. Heather, quit pretending you're new here. You're clear. Get out of the kill zone in case we need to drop this fool. Piper, is that you? What the hell are you doing up there? You're gonna get yourself shot. You're already clear. Out of the kill zone. You know exactly what happens in there. Beats me. I know as much as you do about the sheriff and lieutenant's history with the Brotherhood of Steel. Seems like they've come to collect a past due bill. She was running from the battle and met the sheriff on her way back here from the ration site. Sheriff knocked her out and dragged her here. Not now. I said, stay behind the red line. Don't give us a reason to fire. No sudden move is the best move right now. Keep it that way. Now let's see what we have here. You misunderstand the nature of this situation. Stay behind the red line, or die, today, in this room. I was just thinking the same thing. Stay back or die. Good work. Drop the head in the basket. Don't forget to check the board on the way out. Oh, it's you again. Could you do your no sudden moves outside? We've got guns, and we're suspicious. For all the talking you're doing, you're not saying much. Quit wasting my time and leave. I'm not here to answer questions. I'm here to make you leave, unless you're cleared. So leave. Leave. Anything more than the bounties on the clipboards outside requires someone we can trust to get the job done. You're not such a person. Maybe turn in some of those bounties I just mentioned, and we can talk later. No. Light 'em up, boys. The only thing to salvage here would be the loot off your body if you step past that red line without clearance. No, you're not. Leave. I'm watching you. You're the one making a name for themselves around here lately. You have any experience with gunners? Rumor has it that you might just be able to. Hold on, I'm coming over. Stay behind the red line. We have an old score to settle with him from a battle a few years back. The sheriff doesn't like to leave bills unpaid, so we're going to collect. If you don't mind scraping some scum out of the Commonwealth, we'll pay you well for his head in a bag. Literally. Yes, we have a gunner problem. One gunner in particular just came back to town, and we're not the type to waste opportunities. Their quartermaster makes a supply run to Goodneighbor once a week like clockwork. His big mouth is why we have the tip. I'd suggest you start by following him out of Goodneighbor and beating the hell out of him for the location of the real target, Major Devola. You kill Major Devola and bring me his head. Kill anyone who gets in the way or helps him. Equally important is if you put this on his headless corpse. Understand? Are you sure? We don't offer these high-priority jobs to just anyone. This gunner is moving on to other parts of the Commonwealth before long. The job won't be here forever. He's at a camp with other gunners from what my source tells me. Keep whatever you can peel off their corpses. I'll be blunt. We want that head. If you're looking to get the sheriff's attention, this will do it. We'd have you kill him 10 times if it was possible. There isn't an official bounty on this individual. This is personal for us. No, that wasn't in the plans or the job description. Hand over the head and you'll get your bounty. Get moving. My rather reliable source tells me he's not going to be in the Commonwealth for long. You're looking in the wrong place. Try looking for a gunner dressed like a settler in Goodneighbor. I thought I was pretty clear. Major Devola's head, in a bag, at my feet, and our symbol on his cold, headless corpse. Start in Goodneighbor. His unit's quartermaster buys from Daisy. No, sorry. On duty. Keep your nose clean, and there won't be any problems. You again. Nothing's changed. You're not getting in. Step over the red line and die. Don't you have anything better to do than flirt with the literal red line of death? Because we're about to air out the fool of the hour. I'm warning you, stay back or we will open fire. Make it quick. Thanks for helping Angie with that picture. You're clear to enter. You're clear to proceed. How's the hunt for Devola progressing? Don't forget to leave the brooch on his body. Welcome back to the Fens, Major Devola. We've been waiting for you for a long time.